crown heavy. Beat gold tips on the sneakers. Scepter in the booth, wordplay like speakers. Kings and queens, but the throne ain't rented. Legacy cemented, flows demented. Oh yeah, step into my kingdom, feel the vibe. Legacy in motion, watch it thrive. Virtual victory, boys, the men rise. Respect my voice, truth never lies. Yeah.
Hello, I am talking with Jurnee Hodge, who is a participant in the upcoming virtual summit, Legacy in Motion, Manhood Through the Generations, on June 28th, 2025, from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We want to ask Jurnee a few questions to help you understand where he's coming from, and for him to help us understand where somebody his age will be coming from on this topic. First of all, I want you to introduce yourself, Jurnee. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Jurnee Hodge, and I play sports, which are football, track, and basketball. And I am in 3rd grade, going to 4th.
And how old are you, Jurnee?
9 years old.
Jurnee's 9 years old. He's getting ready to go into 4th grade, as he said, and it seems like some of his passions are football, track, and basketball. So keep your eye out for him, because we never know where he's going to be in the next 10, 15 years. So let me ask you a question, Jurnee. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and let me start with this. What does the word legacy mean to you?
Legacy means like what somebody leaves behind for someone else.
That's a very good answer, and that's really it in a nutshell, all right? A definition that I have also is something that someone has achieved that continues to exist after they stop working or they pass away. Something that is a part of your history or that remains from an earlier time. It could be money or property that you receive from someone after they die. The definition covers different aspects of legacy, including achievement, historical remnants, and inheritance. So legacy can mean all those things, right? Legacy is something that is received from someone who has died, something that happened in the past or that comes from someone in the past, or impact that someone or someone has on future generations. And it can definitely include things passed down, be they monetary, be they something that you can't, that's non-tangible, memories, be they some kind of family things that you do. So legacy can mean a lot of things, but what Jurnee said initially was probably one of the best definitions I've heard from a 9-year-old. Thank you so much, Jurnee. Let me ask you a couple of questions about, since this summit is on legacy through the generations, manhood through the generations is legacy in motion, manhood through the generations. Let me ask you a few questions, okay, Jurnee? You ready to answer some for me?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Who are some men you look up to or consider role models?
My dad, my big brother, and my grandpa.
What do you think makes a good role model?
Being a good leader and being confident.
Awesome. So, do you know any stories from about your family from a long time ago?
No.
Nothing major, right? Except for you have a grandparent. You have grandparents and great grandparents, so they're still here living right now. So I'm sure you're going to grab some knowledge from them while you can. What are some things? Oh, here we go. I got one for you. How do you want to be like your dad, grandpa, uncles, the men that matter in your life? How do you want to be like them when you grow up?
I want to be a good leader. I wanna be confident, and that's about it.
Those are great qualities that you have learned from men in your life. That if you want to, the first thing that came out of your mouth is good leader and confident. So that must mean the men in your life that you're watching, your dads, your grandpas, your uncles, are those to you. They are good leaders and they're confident. Let me find one more question I can ask you, maybe another one. If you could ask any man in your life for advice, what would you want to know?
what I can do to make the world better.
Oh, awesome. That's an awesome answer. That is an awesome answer. And what do you think would make you a good leader?
Letting people say their ideas and not being selfish.
This young man has such great answers. He has answers that are beyond his years. He is giving us knowledge that we probably didn't know could come from a 9-year-old, but we appreciate that. One more question for you, Jurnee. What do you hope to accomplish when you grow up?
I want to be an NFL football player.
Let me ask you another. I got to ask you a follow-up to go with that. I said one last question, but now I'm going to ask you a follow-up. What do you need to do to become an NFL football player?
Keep training hard and don't give up.
That's awesome. We want to thank Jurnee for this little snippets of questions that we've asked him and these great answers that he's provided for us. And this right here, this is Legacy in Motion. You're looking at Jurnee Hodge, and he is the pure definition of legacy in motion, manhood through the generations. He's a young man. He's a young king. He is going to make his dreams. He's one, and I'm going to tell you something personal because I'm his grandma. I know a little bit more about him probably than the average person. One thing I know about this young man is that he does not give up. He perseveres and he keeps trying until he reaches whatever goal it might be. It might be in academics, it might be in athletics, it could be with his siblings, it could be at home, anything. But Jurnee is one young man, I have to say, who perseveres until he reaches his goal. And that's a quality and a characteristic in him that I want to follow him throughout his whole life. We thank you so much, Jurnee. Thank you for allowing me to interview you for the Legacy in Motion Manhood Through the Generations Virtual Summit. And do you have anything else to say in closing?
No.
Okay, thank you all for listening to Jurnee Hodge, and we want to see you in the room, Legacy in Motion Manhood Through the Generations, on Saturday, June 28th, 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a plethora of speakers. There's a good panel of speakers. I got to meet some of them today, and we had a wonderful time. So please join us and join Jurnee Hodge, because he's going to be there too. Jurnee's going to be in the room, and he's going to be speaking. So if you have any young men, like around Jurnee's age, younger men, get them to this virtual summit. Please if you need information, you can contact me. Look at me up on Facebook, Constance Wills. I will be putting information in here. Also, Miriam Smith-Stevens, she's going to be putting the information. The Thankful Revolution Legacy Group is putting this event on. We want to thank her, and you can be a part of this as well. You and your young men can be a part of this event as well. Thank you so much.
Crown heavy, beat gold tips on the sneakers. Scepter in the booth, wordplay like speakers. Kings and queens, but the throne ain't ready. Legacy cemented, flows demented. Oh yeah, step into my